Hey everybody, it is Kristen and I am back at you with another plan with me. You will recognize this kit because I used it last week. This is the beautiful kit. I believe it's called Take a Rest from Saucy Sticker Co. I went ahead and put my base down, but to be honest with you, it is Saturday the 14th and I still have not touched my planner at all. So I thought that I would go ahead and fill it in for you and just give you kind of like a rewind moment because I know a lot of you have been wondering if I'm ever going to go back to this style, but I really don't like it, to be honest. It's so much more work. But this week, since I didn't get around to touching my planner at all, I thought I would go back in. I have decided that I'm going to switch up my sidebar to do skincare and no soda as my tracking. I'm going to keep no soda. I already know that I don't drink soda anymore, so it's a legitimate habit of mine. But I wanted to keep it in the sidebar just so that way, I can still keep my format. I always do 2 habit trackers, but I don't know what I want to track as my second one yet. So until then, it will be no soda and skincare. My skin is atrocious, as I've mentioned it a million times, so I'm really trying to get back on track with that. I did go ahead and lay down a social media tracker to mark all the things that I wanted to do social media-wise for the week, so whether it be uploading videos, posting back on Instagram, which I am trying to do again, and just editing videos, things like that. And then at the very bottom of my sidebar, I already showed it to you, but I did mark that I wanted to, no, I'm lying to you. I marked that I had a no spend fail, but I originally wanted to mark no spend, but then that just didn't happen this week. So I was like, whatever. And then of course, these are the plans that I already had for the week. And I was going to try and mark a lot of different things. But the thing with memory planning though, is once I've already put down the base of what, I already had in my first video, I really can't go back and undo a lot of the things, even though there are different things that happened that day that took precedent over whatever I already planned. Y'all know how it is. But I didn't go back and fix everything or rip things up and switch them because I just didn't really care. I really didn't. I had such a week. It was not my favorite moment of my life for sure, but I'm just super annoyed with the week in general. But I did use that sticker from Toffee Bananas, which is now Papershire, and then I layered over a emails script in gold foil from Letters to Apollo, and then I filled in the videos that I wanted to film, but I didn't film, so that's cute. I really should have put a canceled sticker over that, but I forgot, lol. And then going into Tuesday, I had this revelation. I know in the past couple weeks I've been marking that I'm going to church on Tuesdays, but really that is a youth program that I co-host at my school. So I'm not super religious on my channel, and I kind of touched on this when I actually filmed this video in real time. I'm not religious on my channel, and I probably never will be, except for this very moment. I kind of had this really big issue that was weighing me down over the weekend, and at Tuesday, my pastor noticed that I was just kind of out of it. I was out of sorts. I wasn't my normal happy-go-lucky hosting self. And we kind of just had this really amazing conversation, and it really just shed a lot of light into a situation that was troubling me over the weekend. I'm not 100% comfortable with that same situation, but at the same time, I know that I just have a clearer mindset on it, which is nice. And I don't want to be super annoying and being oh yeah, God came into my life. But if y'all knew the whole story, God dead ass came into my life. So it was kind of wild. I'm not going to get it really into it. If you want to know, feel free to DM me. I'm always happy to answer questions. I am literally an open book. So if you guys ever have questions about things that go on in my life that I don't really get into on my channel for the sake of keeping it lightweight, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. I really don't care. I always answer messages. So definitely go ahead and do that. On a lighter note, though, I did use a Once More with Love munchkin to mark in. I just had a really great conversation. So I did that in a quarter box. And then moving down further, I used a foiled half hexagon from Saucy Sticker Co. And I am obsessed with these. Y'all, I am a Saucy Sticker hoe and I'm a hexa hoe. So literally I'm hoeing it out in this very moment right now. I am in love. I'm obsessed. And they came out so amazing. Thank you, Rebecca. They are incredible. I love them. I love them. I love them. I went ahead and used a Keurig sticker from Little Paper Prints. I love this shop. The quality is amazing. The prices are great. I really need to pick up some more things from them because I love them. And then I marked packing lunch with a Bookish Planning script. I used to really love that script shop, but now that Kinsley's Creations is out, she just pops these amazing scripts out it's nobody's business. So I really haven't had a need to go anywhere else besides Kenzie because I love her. Anyways, and then I also marked in that I posted on Instagram using a whimsical cat. And I marked in Happy Mail using a Paper Shire like floral mailbox with a Saucy Sticker Co. Happy Milk script. Oh my god, I'm going so fast. Holy shit. Okay. And then I wrote in library, and I'm using another half foiled hexagon to mark in that I got boba this day at this new boba place near my aunt's hair salon. Originally I put this like heart divider from Adorably Amy Designs, and I love those because they're really great ways to like pull in pops of color but also kind of space out your plans for that box. But unfortunately, like the sticker I wanted to use, which was this boba sticker from Saucy Sticker Co., it was just a little bit too big for what I wanted. Like I tried so many different things. I used a half fold hexagon, I pulled in these hearts from Clever Gal Crafts, but ultimately I was just like, no, like it's too much. That's a lot going on. But I love the half-foiled hexagons. Like they obviously take precedent in all of my spreads. So I ended up going with that. And I actually think it looks really cute. And that pink is from the Daiquiri colorway sheet in gold foil. It just looks amazing. So yeah, that was a little Saucy Sticker Ho moment. And I just marked in that I went to the new boba place, which was pretty good. Like I always go to the same two places. One of them, my friend, like from, I don't even know how long we've been friends, but she's always owned a tapioca business. And so I used to always go there in high school, and then we just became really good friends. And, you know, we've known each other for a really long time. So I always go to her shop to support her because it's really good. But then I also go to like Kung Fu Tea, which is like a pretty popular chain tapioca place. And I like them too, but I mean, I don't know, like I never prefer it. So I don't know. I'm looking for a good boba place on my side of town. And then I marked in that I had like a bestie date, and we went to Panera Bread, and I kind of like having this key in this full box because literally like it was a very key moment in our friendship. I felt like that sounds so stupid, but that's literally what my thought process was when I chose this box. Like we had a very intense conversation that also related to the conversation I had with my pastor. But yeah, it was just a lot. Like this week was a lot. It was emotionally draining. Like I had to go to the gynecologist, and they're running like a bunch of tests on my blood. And I don't know, like it's just been a very heavy week for me. Like I'm very stressed out. As I know y'all can tell it like in my voice. Whenever I do voiceovers, I always hear y'all come after me like, bitch, you were not funny. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm having a moment. So like instead of a moment, I'm having a week, bitch. Like it's wild. And then I also marked in on Wednesday that I binge watched Bachelor in Paradise, and then I used a Moana sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. and then a Hulu binge sticker from the Saucy Sticker Co. Going to Thursday, I used a journal and pencil little doodle thing from Bookish Planning, and then I used a custom script from Kinsey's Creations that says SFA grades. SFA is the reading program that my school does, and since I am a first and second grade reading coach or reading teacher, interventionist, I don't know what you want to call it. My school doesn't even know what they want to call it. But since I do that, I had to grade our journals. So y'all, I should like start like quoting some of the shit that is in those journals, because first and second grade, they're hilarious. Like they have no idea what they're writing. The spelling is atrocious. And I mean, like granted, that's my fault because like I'm the teacher, like I'm supposed to do better, but it's not like I'm grading them bad, because as long as they give me effort and like they're reflecting what we learned in class that day, like I'm not mad at it. But it's just funny, like reading the journals. Like I get a headache after I grade their journals because I'm like, what the fuck does this say? Like it's really bad. But it's just fun. They're so funny, that age, and I really like it so far. That is definitely like the highlights of my day. Like I told you guys, I've been having a really tough week this week, but going and seeing my first and second graders, like they are hilarious. They always brighten my day for the most part. And right now I'm making a half box extender. Of course, I got this idea from Otter Prints Co. She like sells these half box extenders. I didn't use one from her shop specifically, but I basically just recreated it, and I used one from the dollar store. Like it's just like a blank sticker sheet, and then I kind of just cut it and made it to what I wanted it to be. And then I used a donut doodle from Paper Shire, and then again a Keurig sticker from Little Paper Prints to mark in that I had work yesterday, which was Friday, so this day that I'm working in was absolute shit. I used a work 2.0 script to go across, and then I'm going to put something on the inside as I talk about this. So yesterday, oh my God, I had like a mental breakdown. Like I really love my job. I really truly do. I love my administration. I love my coworkers. It's a good time. But yesterday I was so stressed out because I mean, I've been working my ass off for the past 3 weeks getting this library to where it needs to be, because for the past 6 years, the library has never been organized. Like there was no structure. It was literally like, oh, you want a book? Okay, just kind of look around, find one, whatever. And then whenever you check it back in, just like move some stuff around and shove it into a shelf. Literally, there was no organization, no system. It was just a wreck. And so I got like over 3,000 new books over the course of 2 weeks. I didn't have any barcodes to check them into the system, and those barcodes took like forever to ship. And I had to like constantly push back like my opening date for the library, and the library is so small. Like picture your average classroom and then cut that in half, and that's as big as my library is. And I know everyone thinks I'm sounding like so dramatic, like, oh, there's no way, like you're a library, how do you have a shoebox for a room? Very simple answer. We're a charter school, so we are tuition free, and it's just so small. And like funding is very limited. So we kind of work with what we have. And a lot of the books in the library were donated to us by different people, different schools, different school districts, different regions, like whatever. So a lot of the books aren't in the best condition when we get them. And then on top of that, most of the books are pretty old or aged. So it's not super appealing to the students, you know? So that's kind of why I started. I'm so sorry, my phone just went off. That's kind of why I started my Amazon wish list, because I would constantly have kids tell me like, oh, I hope you get this book this year. I really wanted to read it. And when I see kids getting excited about reading a book, like that warms my heart. And then when I have to tell them that we don't have it because we only have one copy for the entire school and it's been damaged and it's missing a chapter, like that really hurts. Like you can just see their disappointment. So I started an Amazon wish list of books that I know that they've been wanting. And I really appreciate everybody that has helped buy off of that Amazon wish list, because when I like tell the kids like, okay, like we got Dogman in or Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like those are their favorite series. I'm like, yeah, we got the new one of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and they get so hype. Like they are so excited to get into this library. But if everything keeps falling apart like it has been for the past couple of days, especially yesterday, it's just going to take me forever to get the library where I need it to be for them. So it was just like a very frustrating day, and it's like I'm not getting any help and I'm not getting any kind of direction. Like I have a million questions, a million things that I need to happen, but I can't be the one to do them just because I don't have that type of like power. So that's been really frustrating, but lucky for me, it was a date night, and my boyfriend took me to go get some conchas, which is like one of my favorite things ever, which is like it's like Mexican sweetbread. So it's really popular in Houston because we're so, you know, very diverse here. So, oh my God, look at my face. Kristen, I should have trimmed my eyebrows out. That looks kind of wild out there. But yeah, we had a really awesome date night. We went and got some pan dulce, and then there was a UH game. UH is the University of Houston, which is my alma mater, and my boyfriend's alma mater, and we were just like very proud alums. So we got to go watch our game. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but we still had a really good time. He like totally spoiled me. We had some amazing seats, and we just had a really good time. So it definitely made my shitty day like not as bad. And then on top of that, I like went in on the Planner Friend sale, and I shopped from like Regina Laughs, Planning Like a Pro, you know, Sticky Sloth Designs. That's my girl. So it was just like, I was really stressed that day. And then going on to Saturday, I'm filming right now, and then I also have to clean my room. And I put this little trash doodle also from Papershire because I literally want to get rid of half the things I own. So that's going to be a fun time. And then later today, I am going to my aunt's surprise birthday party, which I can finally put in my planner because it's happening today. I'm not going to upload this video today, but like whatever. So I use this family time script from Murdoch Talks. It was from like an oops bag, which is why it was like ripped in half when I was putting it down, but nothing a little sticker surgery can't help. Also, tomorrow I have to go to work at my side job, which is Kate Spade, and I'm actually really excited about it because I think I mentioned it last week. We got a new store, and it's like completely new, very remodeled. It looks amazing. We got new fixtures. We're getting new product in, and yeah, it's just like absolutely beautiful. So this is going to be my first full shift working in there with customers and like being able to help out and things like that. So I'm very excited to be able to do that. I do love my part-time job over there. I get like the most amazing perks ever, and I don't think I'm going to let that job go, but also I'm just like so excited. Like I love it when like customers come in and then they find the handbag exactly what they were looking for, and they're like super excited about it. It's just quite a moment. But that is my finished spread, and I hope you guys enjoyed this rewind. I gotta go. Bye.